How to do? Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. Just had to drink some tea. How you doing? It's me, your local grocery store VTuber, Joshua Cujo, coming live at you at a nice Saturday evening. I got back from work about 3 hours ago, and it was a very good day. Well, it wasn't a good day of work, but what leads to today's work is what I'm more excited about, which is the fact that now, for about a week, I will have no work. I get to have a week off until next Tuesday, on the 13th. Yeah. What's up? So what's up, everyone? Nico the Chippo. Welcome to the stream and the mailbox. What is up, my dude? Welcome. One of the more, well, not unfortunate thing, but it's not unfortunate that my family's coming back in the Philippines tomorrow. So unfortunately, I won't have the house to myself anymore. And also that I have to buy a new car after someone stole my catalytic converter. There's that. So I'm gonna have to buy a new car during this week. So good luck to me on that, right? That's here. You got a week off, my guy. Sorry, that was you. Come on, man. I need that. No, it's okay. Actually, keep it, because I've been trying to get rid of my car for months, ever since it, actually for years now. Ever since it got stolen. It got stolen, and then I managed to get it back. But now that thing's, it's like, it's too much trouble to keep. I don't want it anymore. I don't want that car anymore. I'm guessing the crackheads in town got to it. You could say that, because the place that I work at is near a rehab facility. So whoever stole my catalytic converter, well, I'm not gonna point anything. Anyway, like I said, I have a week off. I'm gonna enjoy doing absolutely nothing, because I don't have money to go to a vacation. Go to an actual place for vacation. Gotta buy a new car. Other than that, there isn't much else. So what are we doing today? We are playing Hades. I've been seeing Hades for a while. Just like what I've seen people play it, but I haven't like digested what I was seeing. But it did look interesting, so I am excited to figure out what Hades is all about. It does look like a, what do you call that genre? A roguelike? I believe it's called a roguelike. If you've been trying to get rid of a car, I guess it's a blessing in disguise, right? It's too expensive to just keep to keep repairing that thing. It's a 2000 CRV. 2000 CRV. So I need to, any car catching my eye, I gotta actually look around and see what kind of car is good. I do want an SUV, just because I like the ability to look over the smaller cars. So I kind of want to get, like an SUV. Something like. Yeah, what type of game is Hades? Yeah, I think it's a roguelike. What do you call that? Let me look at it. Action, indie game, adventure game, RPG, roguelike. Something like that. Technically, Call of Duty Warzone is a roguelike. Is it now? That's quite interesting. I haven't played a Call of Duty in a long time, since Black Ops on the Wii U. Black Ops 2 on the Wii U, which, I'll say Black Ops 2 is the best Black Ops. Then again, I haven't played a Call of Duty game since then. If you want a car good on gas, I recommend the Chevy Spark. Small gets you 40-ish miles to the gallon. Okay. Chevy Spark, huh? I'm not a car guy. I'm like not knowledgeable at all in terms of cars. So like brands, makes, two-wheel, four-wheel. I have no idea about anything car related. Small little thing, but it's been reliable. Oh, so it's a car that you have. You just want to have matching cars, my guy. I see what you're doing here. You just want to gloat to people. Hey, me and Joshua have matching cars, besties. You haven't played Call of Duty like ever? It's been a long time since I played Call of Duty. I was apprehensive of FPSs when I was younger. I don't know why. I mean, FPSs are fine. It's fine. I don't know why I was so aggressive towards them. It's like, FPSs. And like, man, it's fine. It's fine. I haven't played too much FPS games though because I don't know. It's like I find them fine, but I just need to find one that I want to try out. Like I played Bioshock. Bioshock Infinite actually was my first foray into FPSs outside of Call of Duty. And I quite enjoyed Bioshock Infinite. Then I played Bioshock 1 and 2. I got into Overwatch a couple of years ago. I haven't played Overwatch in a long time. It's like my hype for Overwatch 2 has all since but died. Two-wheel drive is standard car thingy. Four-wheel drive is good for more rough terrain. All-wheel drive is good middle of the road. Okay. I know mine was a two-wheel, but it was also a front-wheel drive. And it was not good when I had to run on ice. It was not good at all. Front wheel standard? Oh, I thought it was back wheels that was standard. Huh. You know, I always thought that all the cars, all the two-wheel cars now are back. Oh, guess I was wrong. Sorry, I've just been drinking this tea because I needed to clear up my throat a bit. I had just eaten a bunch of candy. And by candy, I mean a bunch of red vines that my parents left behind. They didn't bring to the Philippines with them. So I've just been snacking on that thing. I recommend an all-wheel drive for ice if you don't want a yeehaw pickup truck. Take the go hunting skinwalkers with. The thing is like, it's only recently that the place that I live in is like has ice. It's like it's only started snowing within the last few years. Like before, we didn't get much snow at all, like if ever. But like recently, like these past few years, we've actually had consistent snow, and sometimes full-on blizzard. I know it's not as heavy as it is in other places, but considering it didn't usually do it over here, I was not ready to be in snow and ice. You never get snow there? Yeah, like the place that I lived to before, I lived in Virginia for 2 years, and that place got a lot of snow actually. Or maybe I was just small and it looked big. But when I moved to where I am right now, there wasn't that much snow until recently. So I guess I gotta be more prepared now for, I don't have snow tires. I keep telling myself, you know, I gotta buy some snow tires, but I never do. Because I'm never prepared for it. It's like, oh, it's not gonna snow this year. It's like, it'll probably like snow like surface level. It's not gonna stick. Last I remember, it snowed around March last year. Yeah. This year too. No. I remember I couldn't go to work for about a month because A, I had COVID, and 2, I could not drive on the roads. It was like bad. It was bad. I'm waiting for the day it snows in May. Don't jinx it. In Sydney, it never snows like ever. It just rains. Sydney, huh? Are you in Sydney? Are you in Australia? That's cool. Just rains, huh? It just started raining again today. It was raining earlier today. It's been, you know, it's been summer this whole time, but it finally rained. It's like, I miss the rain. I am looking forward to fall, because fall is my favorite season. Like It is. I assert that fall is the only good season of the year. Fuck summer. Fuck winter. Especially fuck spring. Well, spring and summer. I don't like spring and summer. Too hot. I prefer like between, you know, like getting cold on a hot day and getting warm on a cold day. I prefer getting warm on a cold day because I feel that's more satisfying. I hate summer. Back in junior year of high school, we had a state of emergency because we got, I think, over a foot of snow. Dang, what a snow. I forgot how much snow we got this year. It was more than last year, I think. And for some reason we had snow in like March, I think. Yeah, I think it was around March. We had what we called snowpocalypse. It was snowpocalypse for where we live. Because again, it didn't snow that much. Winter is awesome. I can just stay inside. I'm like, winter's fine. Fall is the best. It's not too cold. It's cold, but it's not too cold. The leaves look pretty good. You get you get Halloween. All I can think of was Halloween. Fall is a close second. Summer is top tier. You like summer, bro? I'm rethinking our friendship. You love summer and you love the heat, huh? Fuck spring though. Okay, at least we can agree on that. Fuck. Almost done with my tea. Summer sucks. Here it's just humid. Yeah, humidity. Huh? Humidity. There was a day where it was like really humid. Ah, that was not a good day. I was just like sticking to my chair. I was sticking to my chair. It was not good. Sitting at an average of 100 humidity. Dang. Like I was born in the Philippines, and it was that's a humid place. I tell you what. I don't like humid days. I can tell you. Almost done with my tea. But it was nice having a just chatting time with you. I don't usually just chat this long, but I just needed to drink some tea before I started playing. I love track pants, so whenever I wear track pants in summer, I get weird looks. Track pants. I don't think I ever wear track. I guess I wore track pants when I was at the gym, but then I stopped going to the gym because I bought like equipment so that I could just work out of my own home. So I actually work out with no pants at all. Just underwear. I literally stepped out of the car at work and immediately began sweating. Oh god. Oh god, that does not sound good. I feel that. Like, I usually arrive at work, say, like 20-30 minutes sometimes before I actually have to clock in. And in that time, I'm usually in my car with the AC blasting. The moment I turn it off and go outside, I begin sweating. It sucks. And I had to put on my coat and hat and stood outside in the humidity for about an hour. Oh, dang. Oh man, it sounded like you were well like dressed. Can't imagine that. I think, well, during my blunder years where I thought it was cool for me to wear a long coat just because I watched Doctor Who a lot. So at some point I bought myself a long coat so I could, feel cool. I did that during the summer. I was wearing that coat during the summer. It was not a good idea. It was not a good idea at all. That sucked. I don't know why I did that. You know what sucks? Christmas and summer. Christmas. Oh yeah, because Southern Hemisphere, the what do you call it? The seasons are switched, isn't it? Isn't that how it works? Did I fail science? I failed physics, but isn't the southern hemisphere have switched seasons? Is it cold in the summer? Or do you still call that summer, or do you call it winter? Those are things I never actually thought about. Like, do you call the cold season winter still, or do you call it summer? Whole suit plus fancy hat. Trench coats are nice until you have to pee. I thought I looked cool. I did not look cool. We call June, July, August winter. Oh, okay. Okay, so yeah, so I guess you call... They're switched, but you still call the cold season like winter. And I'm guessing like around... I mean, what do you call summer? Is it like December? Is it around December? No, winter... I guess that'd be more like January, February, March, huh? It's things like these you don't really think about once you it's like about places that you've never been to. It's like how their season, or which way their toilet flushes, whether there's clockwise or counterclockwise, or if you're in the equator, straight down. Isn't that how it works? In the equator, the toilets go straight down. I think so. Then we hear Americans with their summer breaks, because kids are at school during their break, and our holidays, their breaks start earlier. Huh. Yeah. We're all different, aren't we? We're all different everywhere we live. Very interesting. Alright. So I've been here, what, like about 15-20 minutes, and I haven't even started playing games. It was wonderful talking to y'all. I don't get to talk much. Talk this much with you guys, but that's fun. Middle East seasons felt more normal, like shit was cold during December and January, hot during April and May. Ah. Alright, because you were there. Yeah, I remember that. Never been myself. I haven't been to many places. All I've been to is America, Canada, Philippines. And then wherever I, ended up during, like, layovers. So technically, I've been to Korea. I've been to Malaysia. Technically. I was in an airport, but I was there. So take that. You know what? I'm gonna put that in places I've been to. Korea. It's like, oh, what places of Korea have you been to? Airport. Yep. None of this wearing shorts on Christmas. We have a heat stroke if you don't wear shorts. If you travel to the Middle East, go to Doha, Qatar. Best place around there for tourists. Okay. Doha, Qatar. I wish I had money to actually travel. I'd love to well, I feel like I would like traveling. I can't say that I like traveling because I've never actually traveled much myself. And I kind of want to try, and this is gonna be like absolutely terrifying for me to actually just travel by myself. Maybe I should start by going to another state by myself. See how that works out. Less likely to get blown up, more likely to get arrested. Well, don't tell me that. Now I don't feel like I want to go. In Australia, you have to travel overseas because there's basically nothing except beaches and deserts in Australia. Oh no. Australia, huh? I don't know, part of me always wanted to try going to Australia. I don't know what's there though. You know, there's all the things that you hear on the internet, which is just like the dangerous animals, but I'm pretty sure there's more to that than just that. But I would like to go somewhere. I want to go somewhere. I don't know where I want to go, but I want to go somewhere. 25-hour flights to America. Is it 25 hours? I know going to the Philippines, it takes like 17 hours. Damn. 25 hours, huh? That's just like being in a plane for a whole day. Ugh. Shit you not, I was outside, not near anyone, took my mask because I was fogging up my glasses, and I was pulled into their police station because I was threatening others. Wow, really? Huh. They pulled you into the police office for that, huh? I mean, I understand probably getting a reprimand at least, but like into the police station. They didn't like handcuff you, did they? Or did they just like escort you there? In 5 hours because you need a stopover. Yeah, where do you stop over? Korea zone? You go to Japan? I want to go to Japan. You know, it's one of those things where, as a weeb, I've always wanted to visit Japan for the weeb stuff, and then over time, I ended up just wanting to go to Japan for the food, because I just want to eat food there. Legit nearly got arrested the first time in the country. Dang, they escorted you? Well, they let me off with a warning because you were military. Ah, okay. Usually places like Dubai. Oh, Dubai, huh? I heard Dubai is a good place too. Never took my mask off outside base after that. Never again. Never again. All right. I think that's enough just chatting. Thank you for talking with me while I was just out here drinking some liquids. Thanks for doing that. But I feel like I do need to start playing Hades, because that's what I advertised. I was playing Hades. Now we're just chatting stream. A just chatting stream, huh? I never thought I'd be able to have a just chatting stream, but here we are. We're doing it. We're doing it. And if I stop streaming now, technically I made a whole just chatting stream, and it was good. Flights are insane to get out of Australia. Is it? Is it like price wise, or just like where you gotta go to get out of Australia? Base JoJo stream. Alright, good night, guys. It was nice being here with you. You know? That's nice. I'm kidding. Oh wait. Oh well, there you go. I am in my game screen. So there you go. That works. Don't forget comfort of the flight. I don't like flying. I mean, I'm fine with flying, but I just don't like sitting for that long. I can't handle it, man. Can't handle it. Shortest flight to go to another country apart from New Zealand is 6 to 9 hours. Really? But to where though? Oh, whoops. Here's Hades. There you go. We're finally playing Hades. Check the options, huh? Master volume, blah 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 blah. God mode. No. It instantly makes you suffer more so whenever you die. That's not so big a deal in the underworld. Try this if you find yourself struggling, want to focus on the story or any reason. Vibration, bright cursor reduces the chance of losing the mouse cursor while frantically trying not to die. Oh, okay. Got it. Legit had more legroom and comfort in the bathroom than I see. Oh, Thailand. Okay, Thailand. Oops. I mean, I'm gonna play with a controller, of course, because real Yakuza play controllers with gamepads. That's what they say in Yakuza, right? There you go. All right. Let's finally see what this game is about.
Few tales are told of Hades, whose very name inspires fear and penitence.
Please tell me if the the sound is a bit too low or too high.
Mean to tell you such a tale.
Wait, I think I actually need to up my voice sensitivity so that my voice is a bit
Goodbye, Father.
Louder. Goodbye, Father. Tartarus, okay. Now, I did play...
To hell with this place.
I mean, I didn't play. I read Percy Jackson as a kid, and as you know, if you read Percy Jackson, it means that you are an expert in all that is Greek mythology. So, you know, you could say I'm something of a historian myself. But I was in that phase. I had that phase where I was really into Greek mythology just because of Percy Jackson. I will admit to that. Give me 1 second while I reposition my fan because it is not actually pointing towards me. Oh, the sound is making me oyster than a moister than an oyster. Gotta love the word moist, huh? You're Greek? Oh, I am very sorry for for being better at Greek mythology than you. Then I'm sorry. Kidding. I'm kidding. First time someone tried flaunting Greek mythology knowledge because of that damn book, I wanted to bite them. I'm sorry. I was a teenager. I thought it was cool. It was kind of cool, but you know. The more you think about the story, the cringier it gets. So best not to think of the story. Now, okay, so I've just been walking around. So I'm just testing out the... I am testing out the controls. So Y seems to be this attack. X seems to be the slash. I kind of want to switch those actually, because these days I'm more used to pressing Y to attack and then X for specials. There you go. I like that better. Couldn't care less. I'm used to it from my friends. Okay, so we have the attack, the special, then when I press B it does this ranged attack, then when I press A it is a dash. Okay. L and R don't do anything right now. Triggers don't do anything. Stick buttons also don't do anything. Okay. And it's it looks like it's a fixed camera, so I can't move that. Yes, and it does seem to be a hack and slash. I mean, I think I've seen people pull off some crazy moves playing this game. So I'm guessing you just like learn a bunch of attacks. Oh, hey Jojo, want to go camping during the winter in the Appalachian Mountains with me? That sounds incredibly specific and suspicious. How do I know I'm not gonna get, you know, thrown over the mountain? It seems, I can't help but think that you're trying to throw me over the mountains. And while normally I would welcome that, I kind of have some stuff to do. Like I gotta give my, if you're going to throw me over the mountains, I do have to put in my 2 weeks at work. Why would I throw my dinner? Oh, I'm your dinner, am I?
You're nothing.
But yeah, you gotta give me the courtesy of putting in my 2 weeks in at work before you actually eat me. Is this just the combat tutorial? Yeah, it looks like it, huh? Okay. Okay. Oh wait, it looked like I could attack while dashing. So like, no? So if I do this, like, oh, I'm out of magic. Oh, it looks like I get one of those, and then if it hits an enemy, I have to kill the enemy before I can do it again. I don't know what that does, though.
It's got to be her. Then here goes nothing. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Oh, I thought my character for some reason was named Hades. It's like, it's me, Hades, from the hit game Hades. But no, my name is Zagreus? Why do I feel like I've heard that name? Zagreus.
Hail, noble cousin. Now, let's get you from that
Athena.
miserable place. I'll see that all
Goddess
of us
of
upon Olympus
wisdom.
do our part, beginning here with me.
Oh, okay, wait, what is this? Boons of Athena. Oh. Your attack is stronger and can deflect. Your cast damages foes in a small area and can deflect. So it looks like the main boon here is to be able to deflect. Your dash deals damage and can deflect. So having better attack, my my range attack does damage and can deflect, or my dash deals damage and can deflect. It's him, Hades. It's Hades time. Which one should I choose? Attack, range, or dash? Gotta think about it. I feel like I'm gonna dash a lot. But then if I have attack as my deflect, it's like I can just deal damage at the same time as deflecting. I think my usual go-to would be, you know, attack damage. But I'm actually gonna take a shot in the dark and just go Divine Dash. I'm gonna crash and burn though. Gotta get up early to go hiking. See you later. Have fun and drink water. Oh, I will drink water. Thank you very much. And have a good night, my guy. I'll see you another time. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, I'm gonna try Divine Dash.
You can't hear me all the way where you are, Goddess. But thank you.
Okay, so now my dash is able to deflect.
May I help you?
May I help you? What does that mean? Well, let's actually try it out. I got a dash. Oh, okay, well. Oh, you see that? It worked. Okay, got it. Okay, that is a bunch of spikes. I better be careful that I don't die right here. It'd be kind of embarrassing to just die in the first stage. I won't what? I won't see you anymore? Okay, that works. Nice.
Riddance.
Good riddance. Give me that.
Wonder where I can use this.
Give me that key. I want that key.
Can't heal myself, but I can fight.
Yeah, how actually do I heal myself? 10 HP already? Okay, I was experimenting combat. I didn't know. It's fine. It's fine. I won't die. I'm not gonna die in the next stage. I promise. I'll be careful. See? I didn't die there. Okay, I am dying already. I am actually dying. Is that healing? Oh no, that's not healing. I died. I meant to do that because I wanted to test.
Damn it.
I wanted to test death in this game.
I'm home.
I'm home. The House of Hades. Was I supposed to die? Is it one of those things where...
Don't mind me.
Is this one of those things where I had to die in order to advance the plot? What do you want?
Welcome to the House of Hades, where... Wait, I know you. Guess that means you died out there, huh? Well, don't be sad,
Hypno,
though. Pretty
sleep
much
incarnate.
Everybody dies sometime.
There's a lot of Greek mythology that I don't remember.
Some of us more than others.
Already.
Dog.
Infernal watchdog Cerberus regards the underworld prince with mixed
Emotions.
emotions, from purest joy to
I
deepest
saw-
melancholy.
I saw the command.
Things for me, won't you, boy? You know I'd take you if I could.
I saw the command to pet. How do I pet?
There's a good boy.
Pet. Nice.
Bothering the dog.
No. Dog deserves the pet. Don't bother me. One more. Serby. Serby. You know, there's a... I forget if it was a subreddit or a Twitter page that just said, "Can you pet the dog?"
From back there,
And it, you know, it just shows you like
a vast and
which
intricately
games you
crafted
can pet
mosaic
dogs in.
depicts the underworld king presiding over the enormity of his domain, whilst its chthonic residents look on in awe of him.
He's not really that great.
Can you pet the dog? Yeah, you can pet the dog here. Who are you?
Stupid boy.
Oh, you're
I
Hades.
told you nobody gets out of here, whether alive or dead. So how was your wanton ransacking of my domain?
It was fine. I kind of died in the, what was it, second or third room. You know, I'm still kind of,
My ransacking was a delight. Thank you for asking.
I'm kind of weak
So
right
I'll
now.
just be on my way again.
Oh, so Hades is my dad.
Beyond
Oh,
the
it does say Prince of the
What do I
Underworld.
care? You shall never reach the surface. Go, see for yourself.
All right, Hades. Hades looks busy. I guess he's just like documenting all the dead people, which never stops, I'm assuming.
You've returned.
I've returned, yeah. I died, so whatever. Who are you?
Good to see you, lad.
Achilles.
Despite the circumstances. Remember your training out there. The pain of death is but another obstacle.
You died because of your heel.
And fear is for the weak. Take care, Achilles.
Don't get a heel of yourself. I'm kidding. Whereas it's like a museum. It's like an art
The
museum.
House of Hades. That dark and lavishly appointed lair of the underworld's king is home
Not just to him, but to his willful
but to his
progeny.
willful progeny.
I'm a
You know I can hear
progeny.
you, old man.
Wait, who's talking? Is it implied that that's Hades talking? Or who's talking? Who's the narrator?
You have come home.
Who are you? Who's the wife of Hades? Is it Demeter? Is this Demeter?
Do not despair,
Oh,
child.
Nyx.
Such setbacks are inevitable and may be overcome with effort.
The
And with
narrator's
time,
voice, though.
you made contact with the goddess Athena. She shall be true to her word.
Such setbacks are inevitable and they overcome them. So I guess Nyx is supportive of me trying to get out of hell.
I
Or
believe in
Hades.
Nyx. I'm grateful that you put us into contact. I know you took a considerable risk in reaching out.
The risk is not to me. I expected the Olympians would involve themselves in this eventually.
Reveal to them no more than
Reveal
they
to
already
them
know.
No more
Are we
than
understood?
They already know.
Yes, we are.
Then go.
Me go where?
How goes it, Shades?
Where are you, my love? I'm here. Cause of death stabbing. Oh no. Wait, it tells me how they died. Why? Is that gonna come up later? To like remember who died by how? Wait, I saw some. Never mind. Okay, so from here, well, there's the dad. And there is a room over here. I guess this is the only place that I can go.
Hey, room. I'm back.
I'm back. Oh, this is my room. Okay.
The bedchambers of Prince
The
Zagreus lie in a
bedchambers.
perpetual state of utter disarray.
Utter
despite
disarray.
his lord and master of the house, repeatedly insisting that he pick everything up.
Passive aggressive, this narrator.
Oh, come on. It's not that bad, is it?
Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, my room is a bit worse right now. Speaking of which, I actually got to clean up after this, just so before my family comes back home, you know, I can't let them see that there's a mess. I promised that I would clean, but it's okay because they're not here until tomorrow, so I'm good.
Night and darkness guide me.
This is passive buffs.
I need more darkness.
Okay, darkness. Shadow presence, deal bonus attack and special damage when striking foes from behind. And then chthonic vitality and restore a small amount of your heart when you exit a chamber, +1 per rank. So if I upgrade this whenever I finish a room, then I gain health. That's actually gonna be pretty useful, huh? I can only upgrade one of them though. Oh, and it looks like this is what the keys are for, to unlock more talents. So I'm actually gonna do this one. I'm gonna do that.
Excellent.
I don't know how healing works in this game, but I feel like I need as much health as I can get.
Okay.
Oh, and the keys unlock weapons too. This is bow and arrow. It's the only one that I can unlock with
Through
one.
that pink window there.
This is the weapon that I have right now. You're back. Welcome back. This is that a shield? That's a spear. That's a shield. This is a bow and arrow. I can get this weapon. I can get it. What is this?
Empty for now.
Empty. Huh? What is this? Give something to keep this keepsake. To earn this keepsake. I don't know what this is, but I'm pretty sure that I'll learn about it later. You got some pineapple. Ah, pineapple. I haven't had pineapple in a while. Enjoy your
I
pineapple.
can do this.
I do like
Let's
pineapple
get past the
juice.
wretched shades of Tartarus. Easier said than done. And doubtless I'll be running into Meg.
Meg.
The River of Flame ought to be just beyond.
Meg?
Find a way up to Elysium from there, and after that,
Isn't
let's give it another shot.
isn't Meg the one from Hercules? Megara? Yeah, isn't that the sassy woman from Hercules that did stuff to me when I was did stuff for me?
There we go. Kurono, the
Kurono,
Heartseeker.
Heartseeker.
Let's deal some death.
Over here.
What the?
Yeah, keep going.
Oh god, he's a masochist. Okay, hold volley fire. Dash to dash strike. What? Ah. Oh, excuse me. That was not pleasing at all. I assure you. I don't know if I want to be an archer.
Oops.
Maybe I want to stay as a...
My blade.
With that one, boyo. And we're back.
I do like sword. For now, I'll stay a sword. And then I think this is how I go back into the... What do you call it? Dungeon? Like a dungeon? Yeah, I'd say it's a dungeon. Yeah, this is where I was last time.
Thunder.
Under...
What's that?
What's this?
Is this really him? Okay. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Is this Zeus?
Greetings there, young
Wow,
man.
it's just straight up Zeus.
Look, your father's always been rather difficult, and he's not so much as called in quite some time. You'll have a better home where you belong, here on Olympus. And to help you on your journey, have my blessing.
Oh, okay. What do I get? Lightning strike. Your attacks emit chain lightning when you damage a foe. Your special causes a lightning bolt to strike nearby foes, or your cast is a burst of chain lightning that bounces between foes. Okay. Your special causes lightning bolt to strike near foes. I kind of like this. Just being able to, like, damage other people while I'm fighting someone, like damage people surrounding me. I think that would be very useful. Yeah.
Lord Uncle Zeus lending his support.
Are you Hades' son in this game? Yeah, I am.
Or knight. Whenever.
Yeah, I called Hades' dad, so I believe I am his son. Oh, that's cool. Nice. Okay, I like that. I like that.
Out of my way.
What do those do? Am I doing anything by... Am I doing anything by destroying those things? I don't think so.
Composed of such innumerable, ever-shifting, interlocking chambers, the underworld of Lord Hades all but guarantees the dead shall there remain until the end of time.
But I am trying to get out of Hades.
Good thing I'm not dead.
It looks like I'm trying to go to Olympus, actually.
Okay.
And I gotta be careful that I don't go on those, because those are traps, apparently. What is that? So So these guys, I mean, like, I think each room is just, you know, I have to,
A gift.
each room I just have to kill every enemy. Oh, and it also looks like I lose any buffs that I gain once I die. Because I had a buff that let me, what's it called? Yeah, I had a buff whenever I dashed to deflect attacks. Deflect range attacks. Now I lost it. So I think if I die, I lose any buffs I get. And I assume that I just encounter them again. Like later on. Die. Nice. Well, at least it kills them too. Oh, I do not want to hit that. I do want to hit that though. I feel like with how vibrant the colors are, that I'm gonna get lost.
Centaur heart.
Centaur heart.
That ought to keep me going for a bit.
Oh, more HP. Okay, got it. Got it. So it looks like I get a buff every time I... No, the other time... The other room only gave me like the... I wouldn't call it currency, but like... What do you call it? Currency. Skill points, I guess you could call it? Kind of look like skill points. I like that. See, I'm attacking one person and the lightning hits someone else. I like that. Oh, okay. Ooh.
Found a key.
Nice. Give me that. I gotta save those up if I want to either unlock more skills that I can get or more weapons. Or weapons. Yeah, weapons. So we've already gotten past where we died last time. Thank goodness. Okay, well...
More coming.
I'm really liking this lightning buff. Like, if I'm surrounded, I'm gonna be able to hit a whole bunch of people.
Back to dust.
What are you? You are power up.
The power of the gods.
Oh. Oh, I get to upgrade it. Nice. I don't use my range attack enough. I don't know how good it is. I mean, it's useful, I guess, but I haven't been using it all that much.
Made it this far.
I've improved. I have improved. A little bit. I do this. How do I get that back, though? Give it back. Hey, give that back. Come here. Well, I think I have to go around. Give that back. I better be careful I don't die. I am on my way to dying again. Range attacks seem kind of mid. For now, I think so, yeah.
Some darkness.
The range doesn't do much to me.
No way to patch up. Got to keep going.
They don't do too much for me right now.
Each exit has its own reward.
Oh. Okay, so the symbols on the door tell me what I get. I don't know what the symbols mean though. I don't know. You don't want to lose your lightning powers. If I die, I lose it. I don't know what this red one does. I guess I'll figure out.
They absorbed my blow.
They absorb your blow, huh? Guess I gotta hit them harder. I think... No. I thought that if I hit them with the range attack, it means that I could deal more damage to them. Oh.
Prize of battle.
Yeah, 2 health points. Okay, 2 health bars.
This one was bound to show up, I guess. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Okay, so that one was God.
You've got quite the fighting spirit.
Ares,
I
okay.
have to say. Most intriguing, and yet no surprise for someone born in hell itself. You come on out of there and tell me all about it. I'm a fellow student of death, you see.
Ares, huh? Didn't you die by Kratos? Okay. Special inflicts doom. Your cast sends a blade rift hurtling ahead, or your dash creates a blade rift where you started. I don't use my cast enough though, and I could only use that once. I feel like it'd be better if I do it on my dash. Yeah. Let me see how that works. Ah. Okay. So if I dash away from someone, like, I'll hurt them. Okay. Now, I'm guessing that one is riches. But what's this one then? I want to try that one. I'm dying. So, gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Oh god. Okay, that's how they fight. Die. Come on. Nope. If I just keep attacking you, they die. Oh, get fucked. Uh-oh. Nice. Hey, you want to get me? Oh, you can't get me, huh? I can do this. I can spam this. I won't let me do that. Come here. Come here. I won't let me. No fun. Fine.
Coin
Thank you.
from the dead. Shiny.
Oh, just coin? That's all I got? Could be better. Okay, so this is... I think that's darkness. Rip hell spawns. Okay, so if I get this, it means I just get more darkness. Which means more buffs, so I'll take that.
I think not.
Okay. More of you. I'll just kill every single one of you. Careful not to get hit, because I could probably die in 2 hits, maybe? Like 2 hits from that guy, for sure. Oh god, I'm dying. I am dying. Oh god. Oh god. I only have 2 health left.
Which path?
That's Zeus? Wait, what do you mean? Which? Oh, there's another path right there. That's Zeus? I'm probably gonna die here anyway, so...
Uh-oh.
Okay, I've never had to fight you. I don't know what you do. You have explosives. That's cool. Right? Oh god. Can they hurt each other though? It doesn't look like it. Right? Oh, gotta get away from there. Kill it. Kill it. Oh, damn. Ah, dang. One of the bombs got me.
Skeletons.
I'm back, Dad. I never had to fight those guys. Interesting.
Whoa, you just got killed by one of those bloodless inferno bomber skeleton type guys. Nice. I always wondered what would happen if you just kind of stood around while all their bombs went off.
Shut up. Are you insulting me?
Someone's at the desk next to the throne.
Keep at it, lad. I've known great men throughout my life, and I can always tell when someone's better than their circumstances.
Fight like I'd fight out there.
Sure, why
Give
not?
them hell as you once did Achilles. Though doubtless many of the shades who stand against me first arrived in Tartarus because of you.
Can you imagine just like being in hell and there's just like a person who put most of them in there? Renovate, what does renovate mean?
Some sort of special offer for me, my good shade.
What is this? Added chamber, restore some hearts. I could do that.
Work authorized. A fountain chamber in the depths of Tartarus sounds like an excellent idea.
Oh, okay, so these are like they're like upgrades to, is it the dungeons or is it everywhere? It looks like it's everywhere. So if I have whatever currency this is, I could have these upgrades to the areas. What up, Dad?
Who's that sniveling shade to your immediate left there, Father? Already found someone new to do the busy work, and here I thought I was utterly indispensable.
That shade boy is my newly designated contractor, one whose responsibility is to work on this house. Though who shall pay for everything my subjects here demand, I do not know.
You're trying to guilt me into funding the exorbitant furnishings you desire.
Perhaps once we are finished with repairs for all the carnage you have sown throughout my realm, then we might finally have time for all the needed renovations that have piled up.
It's like my son is causing havoc against my realm. I need someone to fix it. He'll pay for it.
What once was a small lounging area within the House of Hades now is sealed off, in utter shambles, since the multi-headed Cerberus tore the space apart, mourning the missing prince.
Wait, missing? What does that mean?
Cerberus destroyed the lounge again.
My child.
What?
Darkness guide you, child. You have outgrown this house.
Don't go.
Won't forget you, Nyx, I swear it.
Where's Doggo? Wait, where is Cerberus? He's gone. Oh, I can't pet him now. But anything here? No. Nothing there. Dog's gone.
What are those shades muttering about?
On the whole, that could have been worse. Cause of death, shipwreck. Oh man, I would hate to die out at sea. What's this? Oh no, there's nothing. This is where I can buff myself. I got 30, which means I can do this. Oh. Restore 50% of my heart instead of dying when your life total is depleted, which means if I die, I get to revive once with 50%. That's actually pretty good. I'll take that. Yeah, I'll take that. And it looks like per rank, which means if I upgrade this again, it means that I can die twice. And like it'll do it again. Like however I can't explain anything. The rank is how many times I can defy death. That's what it's saying.
I think that should do it.
I'll take it. I'll take it. How many keys do I have? I only have one key, huh?
Hey.
What up? Yeah, I only have one key. I can't do anything there. Which means back to it.
Ready.
Got anything
It's
for
like a
me?
Daedalus hammer.
A Daedalus hammer, huh?
Enchantments for my weapon.
Oh, okay. Your special makes you lunge forward and become sturdy. Your special hits a wider area, or your dash strike hits twice and deals 20% damage. Wider area. I don't use my special enough, that's the thing. Sturdy, that... Less damage, and your actions cannot be interrupted by taking damage. Okay, that actually sounds good. That might make me use my special more. I'll take that.
Daedalus, wherever you may be right now, thank you.
Oh, okay. Got it. Too bad I don't have Zeus's boon anymore. That would have been very useful. Alright, let's do this. If I just use my special all day,
Nice.
if I just use my special, I'll be sturdy for a bit. What about the doggo pats? I can't pat doggo if there's no doggo. I'd love to be able to pet the doggo, but he's gone. He went somewhere.
That's what you get.
He went out for a walk. That's actually a good strategy, just like going head first somewhere.
Crashing waves. A trident.
Ooh, Poseidon.
It's Uncle number 2.
Uncle
It's got to
number
be.
2.
Then, in the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
I wonder if the god boons are random, or if it's like it cycles through them.
Ahoy there, little Hades. You recognize your uncle, do you not? You've a lot of catching up to do, but first things first. You get yourself out of that dour underworld.
Okay, Uncle.
As for me, I'll see if I can stir things up a bit to cover your advance.
I like you, Uncle. Let's see. Special deals more damage and knocks foes away. Your cast damage foes in an area knocks them away. Your dash foes in an area and knocks them away. I think best thing to do here is, am I just gonna keep upgrading my special? Or my dash. I could use my dash, but then I don't think that's a good idea. Cast, again, I don't use cast that much, that's the thing. I'm gonna go with my special. I'm just gonna really buff my special.
The power of the seas should be of help.
Oh, interesting. I'm gonna have to test that out later. Alright, let's do this.
Witches.
Witches. If I just like do that, that actually does a lot of damage. I should do that more often. See, look, it kills them in one go. That's actually pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good. And it knocks them aside, so that's good too.
This can unlock something back home.
Hearts, huh? So this is what lets me heal. Oh god. I just do that a lot. Keep using that special, it's gonna get me everywhere.
That's a relief.
Alright. Does that hurt me when that... I don't think so. Oh, but I bet it hurts the enemy. Okay, key or darkness. Do I want to buff or do I want to unlock something else? I think I have 2 keys right now. If I get this key, I'll be able to unlock a weapon, or I could use more buffs. I think I want to try getting a weapon. I want to see what kind of weapons I get in this game. Huh? What are you? What was that? Where are you hitting me from? Okay, whoa, those are bombs. Whoa. Huh? The gargoyles are attacking me? Where are the enemies at? Okay, you're my enemy, I can tell that. Okay. You're all like spaced apart. Here. Oh god. Wait, that hurt me. Huh? It's weird that I can't hurt people from behind. Like from behind this wall, I can't hurt them. I guess that makes sense.
This can unlock a weapon back at home.
Nice, nice. And you are you a god? I think you're a god. It looked like wine, so that would be Dionysus. Hey, you're the guys that killed me. You're the son of a guns that killed me. I will fucking kill you this time. Sorry.
Let's call it even.
Nice. Finally, I killed those guys. Okay. So it seems like I gotta be careful there, because whenever I knock them back, they leave behind a bunch of bombs. Oh no, it's just one of their attacks. Never mind. Get fucked. There you go. The title of the stream. Hello, Pricksto. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by.
That was revelry? People having a good time? Well, sure then. In the name of Hades.
Yes, I read Percy Jackson. I am therefore a expert in all things Greek.
Hey there, Sangngg. How's it going? Look, you have got to get here with the rest of us already. We've been saving you a spot. Let me see what I can do. Make life a little sweeter for you in the meantime.
I like how everyone just wants me to get out of Hades. To get out of there already. We're having a party. Your attack inflicts hangover, and hangover is for 4 seconds. Victim keeps taking damage. Oh, okay. That's actually good. Using a fountain restores all health and gives me bonus damage. I haven't seen a fountain yet, so I don't know if that's going to be any useful. Your cast lobs a large explosive that bursts into festive fog. Festive fog briefly stuns foes in the area. I think I need to drink some water. Much better. Attack, hangover, trippy shot, or strong. I don't think I want to get this one. I mean, it's epic, but again, I haven't seen a fountain in a while. Like ever, actually. I haven't seen a fountain yet. The bonus damage does sound enticing, though. But I think I'd rather get one of these ones. I don't know which one I'd get, though. I think I'm gonna get Drunken Strike.
Leave it to the god of wine to liven things up around here.
Oh, right. I like that. Okay, so I got 2 god boons right now. So that's good. Yeah, when there gets to be too much stuff on screen, I just gotta spam that attack. And look at that, I'm already dying. I'm already dying. How did that happen, I wonder?
A palm of power.
A palm of power.
Gods grant me strength.
Oh, right. This thing upgrades it. Give me this one. Where are the fountains? I haven't seen a fountain yet. Excuse me.
Wretches.
What are wretches? Are those the wretches? Die. Ooh, got him. Can I do it again? Oh, I didn't get it. Do it. I did it. Come here then. Okay. Nice. Got everyone.
Nectar.
You're a bottle of nectar, and what do?
Give
You...
this to.
I give it to someone? I'm really good at this game. I wouldn't say that. I'm slowly trying to get better, but I wouldn't say I'm good just yet. Okay, so I forgot what that does. I don't remember what that does. That looks like money. No, that's money. That's money. That's a coin. So what is this then?
I think I hear the river.
The river.
Kieran's shop.
Oh. Are those fries? Is that a meal? Wait, what's this then? Okay, that is a heart. I don't have enough money for that. What is this though? Oh, this thing heals me. I kind of need to be healed. Sorry. For some reason, I'm coughing right now. So I just wanted to mute myself instead of having you listen to that. What up, Karen?
Well, good to see you, Charon, mate. Just minding my own business, taking in the sights, and sure is awfully convenient to be running into you like this. I had all this coin I wanted to get rid of.
I don't have that much money. Not a lot of money right now.
The infernal wares of the Stygian boatman Charon lie sprawled about. Available for sale to whomever would be willing to quench the boatman's great thirst for riches.
That will be me.
Oh, so this is the river. What do you call it? What was it called again? River. I want to say it was called the River Styx. Styx? It's like STYX. Okay, well, this gives me more coin. See you, my guy. Thanks for healing me. I'll take it. Die! Man, that attack does a lot of damage. I love it. And it gets me away too, which is real good. Like, it's a good way for me to like evade as well as attack.
Father won't miss a couple coins.
Yep. So, darkness, is there any other door? No, that's the only other door. That's the only door, I mean. I'll take it.
Far.
Yeah, so far this is the farthest I've been. Nice. I'll take that. Ooh. Can't get me.
Come try me.
Wait. Hit! Oh, okay, no, that is not good. Actually, no, it was fine because I had some sturdiness to me. Nice. Some darkness, I'll take that. Then I have heart. Well, that heals me, doesn't it? And that's Karen again. Okay, so this is the river. That's the guy. So if I ever want to buy some stuff, this is where I go to. I'm hoping this heals me, actually. Let's go over there.
Oh, it's her.
Aphrodite?
That must be a mess. Let's see here. Hi there. In the name
Hi
of
there.
Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Hi, it's me, Zagreus, your boy.
Why, hello there, little broad thing.
Oh, hello.
I have to say, you're quite the specimen, and so I've decided I shall aid you for the moment.
Aphrodite.
You interested?
Yes, I am much interested. Okay, crush shot. Your cast is a wide, short-range blast that inflicts weak. After you take damage foes around you. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. Any chamber rewards are worth more. An increase to your life total. Oh. I kind of like this. It hurts other people when I get hit, and then it gives them weak, which deals less damage. I'm gonna get this one.
My heart is full.
It's passive, like thorns in Minecraft. I haven't played Minecraft in a long time.
Beyond the present chamber lies the outermost perimeter of Tartarus, promising terrifying dangers far beyond the Underworld Prince's reckoning.
And I can reckon quite a bit.
All right, let's keep going. This is... Wait, is that another god? Who's that one, though?
Well, this is awkward.
You are... Who are you?
Zagreus. Not one step further.
Oh, it is Meg. First of the Furies. Oh, okay.
Come on, Meg.
The
Haven't we
Furies
all
are like
known
those
each other by now?
bat
Besides,
people,
don't you
I
have
guess?
someplace else to be?
If I remember correctly.
Father sent me.
Yeah, Meg.
All in all, I'd rather be on your
From
bad side than his.
Hercules.
Now you can turn back, like like a good little man, or I can send you home the painful way.
Fight me.
What'll it be?
Fight me. Why is your voice ASMR? You read that as the furries. That's a completely different race right there.
A man after my own heart.
Yeah, yeah, fight me. Dun, 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 dun.
You're still right there.
Okay. Oh, I hope I can actually survive this.
Didn't work.
Look out below.
Okay. Oh god. I gotta get out of there. Okay, I am nearly halfway. That she hit me. I might not survive this one. I'm not gonna lie, I might not survive that. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, I'm probably gonna die here, huh? I'm so sorry.
Meet some of my friends.
No, I don't need to meet any of your friends, please. 3, 4, 5. Okay, she does that 5 times, it looks like. Okay, she's gonna hit. Get away. Nope. Do not touch me. Please do not touch me. Ah! Oh wait, right, that's right, that's right. If I die once, I get half of my health back. Oh, I have a chance. I have a chance. She's gonna do that thing on the... Oh, wow. I stepped on that trap. Okay, get away from those for a while. She does it 5 times? 5. That's 5th. Okay, good. Where is she? Oh, if only I had the deflect there, that would have been so awesome. That would have been real handy, actually. Where is she? I can't find her. Oh, there she is. Oh god! Oh god! Oh, I'm dying. Wait, but she's almost dead too. There!
Impossible.
I killed her! Sorry, Meg. You're dead.
The ancient blood.
Give me that, please.
Achilles might know what to do with this.
Battle out Tartarus. Nice.
What I wouldn't give for, say, a healing flask of some sort.
Yeah, I don't have a way to heal myself. Please? Please, easy clap. I struggle. I was fighting for my life. Ooh, you're a fountain.
Don't mind me, father.
Oh, but I didn't get all my stuff. Shop? Sell. Life essence. Ooh. Oh, wait, cool. Yeah, I need me one of those actually. Can I buy more than one? I can only buy one.
In, that comes out.
Passive, you deal 50% damage striking undamaged foes. You deal 50% more damage striking foes from behind. And it only works for 6 encounters. Excuse me. I feel like if I use my special on them, just like as the first strike, that'll probably kill them real fast. Or like just take out a huge chunk of the damage. I'm gonna get this one. I don't think I can get both. As for this, sell. Oh, I could sell my stuff. Interesting.
None other than those in the trusted inner circle of Lord Hades are authorized to enter the intricate chambers connecting the vast regions of the underworld. But the prince decides to barge in anyway.
This guy is real passive aggressive. I like him.
I barge where I please.
I barge where I please. Wonder what this space is supposed to be. Maybe I'll figure that out later. Okay, well anyway, how do I use my flask? How do I do that? Or did it already heal me? Oh, I think it already healed me. Okay, we're good then.
Up we go then.
Keep going. Alright, so now we're there. We're not completely... I wonder though... Am I able to start from this area now? Whenever I go back? Or do I have to go back from the beginning?
The once verdant plains of Asphodel are now engulfed in scintillating flame, having been flooded by the river Phlegethon.
Phlegethon.
These superheated contents could bring death swiftly, even to those resistant to most heat.
So very hot. Floor is lava.
Flame resistant, not flame proof.
And nosedive.
This place has definitely seen better days.
I don't know what that is. I don't know Greek mythology. What are you talking about? Oh, okay, well, I did not expect that. Oh no, it's a boat. Oh, okay. I thought I was gonna have to pilot a boat.
Slam dancers.
Slam dancers? Is that what they're called? I just gotta keep spamming my special. Should be enough to kill them, right? Oh, bang. They explode, too. Can I push them into the lava? Oh god, I'm gonna die here. I'm gonna die here. Oh, I'm actually gonna die. I did not expect that. Okay, Oop. Die.
The gods.
Nice. I'm gonna die next turn. Okay, where do I go? Where's the place that I gotta go? Not there. Like up there, maybe? Oh, there it is. Health, please. Health, please.
Easy does it.
Oh, God.
Come on.
Ah, I can push them there. Nice. Although... Oh, God. Like, if I do this, I could probably push them into the lava. Get in there. Get in there. All right. If I could just... If I use the lava against them. Get in there. No? Like, go in the lava. I need to push them in the lava. Yeah, like that. Go in the lava. I'm doing it. I'm spamming, but you know, it's fine. Survival of the fittest, you know? Did I win? No. Oh god, what is that? Excuse me, what is that? Okay. Okay, that's that. I am gonna die there. It's probably best if I don't die. I think that'd be pretty cool. If I didn't die. Okay. And yet I died anyway. Wait 1 second. There you go. Oh, whoops. There you go. I died. What's up, Dad? How you doing? Okay, so if I gift this, what was it called? Nectar? What does it do?
Why, you look like someone who just got beaten silly by a dirty skeleton. Beaten well beyond the brink of death, I ought to say. And sure enough, according to my list, you did. Those bloodless sure are tough.
Fuck you.
Right.
Give it to the dog. Can I? I can. Nice.
Olympus knows of him, bestowing on him all their worthless blessings here within my realm. Our realm. Explain to me how exactly this is possible, Nix. Either your limitless power has considerably waned, or you are up to something.
Oh yeah, she's helping me.
Do not question my power, Hades. Your son was bound to be discovered the closer he came to the surface. The Olympians are pleased to know they have a distant relative and bid him welcome to their mountain.
I think
That is all. Their influence is very limited.
I think they're kind of making the gods nicer than they actually are in the mythos.
What a darkness. Do not speak to
Wait,
me
was
about
that?
their influence. I have seen their influence firsthand.
Was that sound effect really what I thought it was? Well, in darkness, do not speak to me about their influence. Yeah, the sound effect. That was the sound effect.
You would speak to me of foolish mistakes. You cannot change the course that has been set. Try all you like.
Nix.
What up, Dad? How you doing, Dad? Let me talk to you, Dad. He won't talk to me. He's angry at me. Here you go.
Guess what, boy? Made it all the way to Asphodel last time. I fully understand how come you never liked it there. Now to trek on back, I guess. Take care.
I will give the thingy.
Despite the Underworld Prince's optimism, his old companion Cerberus, the multi-headed hound, maintains a somewhat sulky attitude for now.
Sulky, huh? You're not gonna be sulky once I give you this.
You don't like it when I pet your other heads, huh? No.
Wait, what? I only get to pet one head? What if I give you this nectar? What do you give
What
me?
I got for you, boy.
As one of Cerberus's heads receives the prince's gift, another muzzles something back into his hand.
What do I get? I get
Thank you, boy.
old spiked collar. What does it do? How do I look at it? It won't tell me. But I got something from him. Hey, Achilles, I got something for you.
You'll get the hang of it out there, lad. For all our sparring practice, there's no teacher like the...
What, wait, you're giving me your codex?
What's
I can't accept
codex?
something like this?
Please, I insist. I want your love of history to grow, not just your love of warfare.
I'm grateful.
Codex received. Go to keepsake place. Oh, is that what that is? Okay. I see no reason to regale you with stories of my past. Suffice is that I fought as bravely as I could alongside many of the finest men the world has ever known. Learn more by having conversations with Achilles. It's one of these things. That's a lot of... That is a lot of, what do you call those? Achievables? Unlockables? Anyways, I got that. How did you die?
These shades have to say for themselves.
What do you mean, what now? This is it. I get used to it. Cause of death, old age. Died of old age. How rare. How about you? Anyone else die anywhere? No? Hey, Meg, remember that time I beat you?
The prodigal son returns. Everyone's saying I went easy on you, Zag.
Don't worry,
Zag.
Meg. I eventually managed to get home the painful way after all.
Look, I have a reputation to uphold. You get past me again like that, you best go all the way. Now leave me be and don't think you're gonna be so lucky next we meet out there.
Hopefully I can beat you again. The last time I got lucky. Okay, updated. I'm guessing I can only talk to them once. Yeah, that looks to be the case. So I can't just spam that. I also don't think I can renovate anything. Because I don't remember getting any of those rocks. They look like rocks. But I can't upgrade anything. Oh well. Where do I get those though? Okay. Anything I can do here? I got 30, so I can upgrade this at least. That's only for striking from behind. I will get this because I just need as much health as I can get. Perform one additional dash in quick succession. Oh, maybe I should have done that. Oh well.
Alright, I'm ready.
You know, I can always just keep grinding. What up, boyo? I can get that. I don't know what that is though. And is my keepsake. I got this. Oh, okay. So that gives me a buff too. If I do that, I now have plus 25 to my life total. Nice. And then it goes up once I've done 25 encounters. Encounters, is that like... Encounters are pretty much whenever I enter a room, isn't that right? I feel like that's the case. So if I enter 25 rooms, this thing gets a rank up, which probably means that I have more health, like even more health.
Might help.
Probably. I can unlock that, but I kind of want to unlock whatever new like skill I can get from that mirror too. I can talk to you.
Nice place you got here, boyo. Name's Skelly. How's it going? But
how's it going?
Already, I'm here to do a job. So let me have it. Give me everything you got.
I don't remember having you on payroll, mate. Who's your supervisor?
Supervisor, huh?
Oh, I'm not about to wrap my sources, pal. Just try and beat it out of me.
If you insist.
What are you then?
The courtyard of the House of Hades is kept neat and orderly, in contrast to the terrifying sprawl that lies beyond.
Alright, sorry about that.
It's not that orderly, really.
Alright, so if I go here, do I end up back in the first? I probably do, huh? I probably just have to work my way back up until I'm like pretty much invincible. Yep, I'm all the way in the beginning. Nice.
A divine arrow.
You are.
There's only one heavenly archer I know of.
Oh, okay.
Well, several, really.
What's
Anyway,
that?
in the name of
Apollo?
Hades,
Is it Apollo?
I accept this message.
It's not Hermes, is it? Apollo. Or Artemis. Artemis.
Look, I'm not like all the others on Olympus. The power of the hunt helps keep me company, so maybe it'll help you too.
But Apollo is Artemis's twin. Are they both archers? I forget. All I know is the goddess of the hunt. Isn't she also goddess of the moon? Something like that? I don't know. Okay, well. Your attack is stronger with 15% chance to deal critical damage. That's always good. Dash strike deals more damage. Cast seeks foes. Critical I'm just gonna...
The power of the hunt sounds like good company to keep.
Yeah, I'll just keep that one. Cheese it. All right. I feel like this codex is just gonna keep going.
Each time the prince delves back into the underworld,
The green
its
logo is giving
ever-shifting
poison effect
chambers
vibes.
realign to
Green logo?
frustrate his attempts to perhaps map it out.
Oh, you mean like for Artemis? Each time the prince delves back into the underworld, its ever-shifting chambers realign to frustrate his attempts.
Built to ensure no one gets out. We'll see about that.
I like the narrator. He's just like, he's trolling everything.
More.
Oh man. After that Poseidon buff, my special just doesn't seem right anymore.
That's mine.
It's not the same. Wait, that's Artemis again. Am I gonna get another Artemis buff? Well, let's do it. Oh god.
Look who.
Okay. Got two more over here. I'm gonna hit you in the back. I really wish I had... Yeah, it's Artemis again.
Olympus, I accept this message.
So I just get another one, huh? Nice. Okay, so your special is stronger. Okay, special stronger. I do like that, of course. After you deal critical damage to a foe near it is marked. And what does marked do? Has a higher chance of taking critical damage. Cast. I really don't use cast that much. At least not right now. It doesn't seem very good for me. I do like the special though. I feel like for these runs, I mostly go like all in melee. So I may as well just play into that. It must be randomized then rather than a rotation. Yeah, it looks like it. Because I managed to get Artemis twice in a row. Ooh, another nectar. So if I give that to someone, I get another item that gives me a buff. If I equip it. Ooh, dang, that thing that killed it in one hit. I was not expecting that. I take it though. Oh, that was probably a critical hit though. I would give Doggo all the gifts. I don't know if it'll give me more than one gift. There's Artemis again. But I kind of need more health. Do I want another boon or do I want to get... Why am I getting Artemis 3 times in a row? Oh shit. Okay, do I want a boon or do I want more health? Oh dang, this is a tough choice. I think it's probably best if I get more health. I'll get that.
Brimstones.
What do you do, huh? Lasers, got it. Those things are lasers. Oh, wait, it's gonna get me. Don't get me. There you go. I killed it. Nice. Give me that health. Thank you.
Good.
Let's see here. Pomegranate. What does a pomegranate do again? Palm of Power. I forget if it buffs me or one of my boons. I think the boon buff is a separate item. There you go. Kill you too. Nice. Both of you die. Give me that. Pomegranate, please.
Good enough to eat.
Ah, it does. Okay, good. No, no, no pomegranates! It buffs one of your attacks. Yes, it does. Okay. So it does do that. Good. Attack is stronger, so I want to make my attack even stronger. 128. Yeah, give me that. What are you, though?
Let's see what's in here.
Ah. Restore 10%. Ooh, restore 10%. Instant. Gain a random item offered by the Well of Karen. I can only buy one of these things. Oh, that sounds real good though, but it only lasts 3 chambers. Provides a one-time benefit, and this is random, so I can't count on that. I think I want to just get the Hydrolite. Now, when you say chamber, because that seems different from encounter. What constitutes an encounter? Oh, that's a god, isn't it? That looks like it's gonna be Apollo. Yeah, that looks like a sun. Oh, it's you guys again.
You lads again, huh?
Oh god. Oh god, I'm gonna die. I hate these things. God, these things are annoying. Okay, well, I got one of them. Oh God! Oh, I got to deathify. Good. These things are annoying. I tell you what. I've already lost my deathify. All right.
Anyone else?
Oh, I can give the gods the nectar too? Huh. Yeah, deathify is real good. If I can upgrade that again, That would help me out a lot.
You've met your distant relatives.
Oh, it's Athena.
We don't all
What?
share the same demeanor nor see eye to eye. Though all of us, I think, wish you the best.
Oh, I thought that was gonna be Apollo. Because that looked like a sun. Okay, it's this one again. Resist damage from foes. Oh shit, this is like just straight up defense. And that's deflect. Deflect is pretty good, but I don't think I need that much. I think I need to be able to just tank attacks.
Athena's power.
So I get a heal after that, huh?
Come on, you.
Yeah, looks like it. Come here. Die. I like that. Oh god. Die. Nice. Oh god, oh god.
Got them.
Considering how you just charge it with melee. I can't help it. I like melee. Ooh, a key. I think I need 2 more keys in order to unlock whatever next I don't know what you call it. In that mirror. I need to backstab them. That gives me the most damage. Nice. Ooh. Hey, I used my range. Finally. Yeah! Ooh. Don't hit me, please. Hitting's bad. There you go. I'll take that. And I could buy something too.
Bad time to be a little short of coin.
Oh man, that would have been cool. Replenish 1 use of Death Defiance. Can't say anything because I charge in melee and hack and slash games as well. It's the proper way to do things. I'm kidding. Your cast deals 50% damage, gain 20% move speed. That's pretty cool, I think. Okay, I'm gonna get this in. Kiss of Six. That would have been cool. Oh wow, I'm fast. That's like significantly faster. Okay, so Karen on one side. I only have 70 coin though. Although I might be able to get something to heal myself. Hey, what up, Karen? You got any fries? No? Shit. What do you want?
To say, you are a sight for sore eyes there, Karen.
He doesn't want to talk to me. I could get that, but at the same time, I don't think it would be a good thing. I mean, I could just get that by going through this dungeon. I'm not in a hurry to get those. I think it's probably best if I just keep going. Oh god. Die. Now would have been a good time to have that the deflect. Okay, get rid of all the ranged people. They're gonna be a bother. I can destroy those things, can't I? I feel like I can. Although, I think that requires more precision than I have. Oh god, those things are hitting me. Stop hitting me. Y'all just keep spawning. Backstab it. Backstab. Stab. Stab. Backstab. Nice. I'll take that. I'm feeling tough, but I am still dying. That's Dionysus' hammer. No, Dionysus. Daedalus. Daedalus. What does Daedalus hammer do? I forget.
Must be the fountain chamber I commissioned back at home.
Ooh! Oh! I can restore health here. Thank goodness.
Better.
Nice. And I get this.
Time to mix up my style.
Your damage deals... Ooh, 300% the armor. That's good. Hold attack to strike rapidly. Feel like I don't have much... This is good. This is the buff that I had last time. For the Dash Nova. And it gives me sturdy. I like that. Oh, that one's good too, though. I like this. I like this a lot. I'm gonna get that. I probably would have been better if I got that first buff, but I really like that. I like the lunge.
A place of calm and respite, whilst perhaps unimaginable.
You're experimenting in stream avatars? No problem. Go ahead and do that.
And not a moment too soon.
Not a moment too soon. Okay, I can get a pomegranate, or I can go back to Karen. Do I get more attack? Okay, do I upgrade one of my boons, or do I try to see if I can find a healing item? Because I probably have enough money to like get a healing item. If he's selling it. I'm gonna go over here. Hey, what up, man? I'm back. There you go. That's what I need. Thank you. I like that. Okay. You're hugging me. Thank you. Oh, I gotta fight you again.
Even if you manage to get past me, there's no getting out of Asphodel. You saw.
It's not a matter of want. The way out is there, in that direction.
Oh, I gotta fight you again.
Stubborn than your father.
And I don't have Death Defiance anymore. But I can tank more hits now. That is good.
That was nothing.
Oh, she's impervious.
Blood and darkness.
2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Gotta get rid of you guys. Oh, I can tank way more hits this time. Oh god. Uh-oh. I dare. Trust me, I dare. That thing really hit me. That thing really hit me. Oh, she's about to do that. Nice. Okay, gotta get out of there. Oh. Right? Nice. That's a lot of attack she's doing. Oh, but she's doing that again. That's bad. Oh god. Oh, I could probably make it. Huh. I might be able to make it through this. Oh no. Oh, I'm gonna die. Nope, I'm gonna kill her. Nice.
Yes.
Killed her again. Take that. Although I'm dying again. Hey. Give me that, please.
Oh, I didn't see you coming.
Shut up, Dad.
Well, I did. I can still fight.
Okay, resist damage from foes. Don't I already have that? Purge. Reduce damage. Yeah, don't I already have that? I don't have enough money for it. Oh, this is sell. Never mind.
I needed one of those.
Gain. Ooh. That's that currency that I could use to do some renovations. I think I kind of need that. Look at that. I'm probably gonna die in the next room anyway, so it's fine.
Going up.
Hi.
Change of scenery at least.
Oh, that's Hermes. That's definitely Hermes. Now I gotta fight here though.
Skull crushers.
Which one's Skull Crushers? Oh god. Well, that explains it. Seem easy enough to kill anyway. And do that, and he's gonna go down. Which one's stab? Where's the back that I can stab? And now. Nice. What are those? Oh, there's more of them. Okay, got it. Backstab's gonna help me the most. Aw. I didn't get there in time. Boom. Is that everyone? Nope. Okay. Oh god, it's one of those guys. Oh, I don't want to fight those guys. I really wish I had Poseidon's buff here. It's fine. Oh, but it does hurt them too. That's good at least. Ooh. Yeah, if I avoid those lava balls.
Gust of air.
Hey Hermes, what's up?
This mark, almost like a bat wing. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Hermes.
Found you. Good. Hermes, at your service. Pleasure. You are the talk of Olympus. Normally I wouldn't get mixed up, but for you, I'll be making an exception. Now come on, we've both got places to be.
Okay, what do you give me, huh? You give me foes drop stuck in them faster. Your attack. Ooh, attack is faster. That's good. That's actually real good. I'm gonna get that.
Appreciate the lift, Lord Hermes, sir. Now let's go.
Okay. So there's Artemis again. Wow, you really like Artemis, huh? I'll take it, I guess. Hopefully I don't die. Hopefully I straight up just survive here.
Wave makers.
Oh god, what are those guys? Oh, interesting. Okay, that's an interesting attack. I was not expecting that. Okay, where's the other guy? Where is he? Wait, actually, where is he? Oh, there he is. Don't run away. What's wrong with you? You're not too difficult to fight, thank goodness. But it does go through terrain, which is kind of bad. For me, anyway. Bad for me.
Nearly made it.
Oh, no. Stay there. Stay there. Wait, he was actually staying in the lava. Oh, there you go. Nice. Wait. Gotta be careful of where I go. Oh, I missed. Where'd he go? Come here. Okay. Get away. What up, Artemis? What happens if I give Artemis the nectar? What happens if I give a god a nectar? That's actually a good I'll give it to her.
Lady Artemis, I hope that you'll accept this offering for all your...
Yeah, I've like encountered you 3 times.
Really, and I've just the thing to offer in return.
What about the doggo? I already gave him
Just
one.
a gift, okay?
I don't think I can do more than
Lady
that.
Artemis, you honor me.
Arrowhead. I wonder what the arrowhead does.
In the name of Hades.
Yeah, I'm like pretty sure that I can only give them the nectar once. Probably. Okay, cast seeks foes. Oh yeah, cast. Dash strike after you deal critical damage. This might make me want to use that. Dash strike. Do I use dash strike a lot? Kind of. Every now and then. I'll take this one. Passive one. I'll take it. Okay, next place is there's Hermes again and Artemis. Artemis and Athena. Can I get both? Wait, can I get both? Oh, I want to see if I can get both. There's Karen over there too. Oh, Karen. Might be able to heal. I'm gonna... Okay. I'm gonna go with this one. If this thing allows me to get both, that would be amazing. Where are the enemies? Wait, where are the enemies actually? Where are you at? Wait, what? Are you the enemy? Oh no, you're just giving me these. Oh, I gotta choose. Shit. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Artemis or... There are a lot of people that have projectiles in this area. I think it's best if I go Athena, which will allow me to deflect. Plus I did just give Artemis nectar, so I'm gonna have to... Sorry, Artemis.
You honor me.
Okay. After I take damage foes around you and bleed. Nah. Dash. I think this is gonna be good for me. I'll get that.
Good shot there, Zagreus. I guess you got me. Now why don't you go take a shot at this?
Uh-oh.
Sorry, Artemis. Looks like I'm good there.
Nice. Okay, well. Well. Maybe I should have just gone for Hermes. It's okay if I dash, then whatever bombs they throw at me, you know, it's just going to go back towards them. It's fine. It's not too bad, actually. As long as I don't get cocky, I'll be fine. Okay, see that? I took damage. Oh, man. I wonder if that's hurting them, too. I actually don't know. Although, I am dying. That is truth, unfortunately. I am dying. Hi. Yeah! Dash into them. There's only 2 more. These guys, if I kill that one... Oh, God. I don't want to go into lava. There, kill you. Ooh, I gotta kill... Oh, you're almost dead. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, there's more? Oh, that's bad. Okay, that's actually bad. I don't think I'm gonna... I am gonna die here. Man, I didn't know that this was gonna happen. If I knew that was gonna happen, I probably wouldn't have chosen that.
You may be good at running, Zagreus, but you're bad at hiding.
All right. Well, that'll teach me.
I'm back. Again.
I am back.
Shades of the dead mill constantly within the house, complaining of their woes and seeking audience from any who would listen.
I don't want to listen.
I listen.
Welcome back. It's usually pretty quiet keeping watch over the pool of sticks back there, but it's sure been busy lately. Why, somebody else came through just earlier. You should have seen the look on my face when it wasn't you.
Who was it then?
Glad to keep things interesting.
Hey.
Achilles, is it really true that Cerberus ripped the lounge up right after I left? He must have got...
I only wish you could have seen it, lad. The place looked like a vineyard after a typhoon.
Oh.
Your Lord Father was livid, but he never gets so angry with the dog.
Oh no. I wonder what became of Medusa.
Medusa as in Medusa?
Worried Father's going to fire her even without something like this.
Medusa's working as a... What, like as a maid? Hey, yo.
You had enough to eat lately, haven't you, boy?
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
How you holding up, boy? Eating well lately?
Yeah, eating well?
Each terrifying maw of the infernal watchdog Cerberus responds.
Nice. Oh, right, I can renovate now. I got 13, so I can renovate once. I gotta figure out which one is good. Okay, underworld renovation. Chambers may contain an infernal trove, which is treasure chests. Worth more the faster you slay the foes guarding them. Oh, okay. Switch keepsakes between... Ooh, that's actually interesting. I don't have that many keepsakes right now, so I don't need that. What else do I have? Okay, these are... these are just cosmetic. That is cosmetic. I don't need that. In that case, I'm gonna have to choose one of these. I'm gonna choose this one.
The ever-shifting chambers of the underworld ought to be a little livelier with this.
Yep.
You need not listen to him, contractor.
Don't listen.
Father, what happened to the lounge? The only place for anyone to have a little fun around here, and you seal it shut.
Oh, I had little choice about that, boy. You see, after you fled the first time, Cerberus, why, he was very much upset. Utterly tore the place to shreds. It's now under repair. All thanks to you.
I'm sorry, bro.
You're really blaming me for not minding the dog while I was out and while you all were here.
Alright.
I lay the blame entirely upon you, yes. Who else? It's fortunate that Cerberus has calmed himself since then. Come to his senses, I should say.
Wonder where Nyx went.
Oh, excuse me. What time is it? It is 10 o'clock. I think I will play until 11. Yeah, 11's a good time to stop.
What are your sisters up to these days?
Hey, Meg, remember that time I beat you twice?
We're stretched a little thin, as you can see. Some kind of war up there meant lots of business here. I'm left to hold the line and deal with you.
You like me, I know it. I can tell. Okay, what can I do now? Ooh. Do that. Get more health whenever I come back. There's this one though. I only have 4 keys, so I can't get that. It's a good one. More dashes is pretty good. I'll take that. It's only 1 max. Never mind. I mean, that's fine, I guess. And then this one is the backstab. I kind of want to save some darkness though.
That, I think. How's it going?
About time you showed up.
Okay, so what did Artemis give me? Artemis gave me the next boon you find will be from Artemis. Oh, okay, so this kind of like helps manipulate that. So if I find a new boon, it's gonna be Artemis's. Okay, well I do like Old Spike Collar because it does give me more health. I like health. Survival is my mission here. What is that? Do you see that? Oh no, I thought these were new. I thought these statues were new for some reason. Poseidon!
I have to tell you something, little Hades. My relatives and I, we've been holding back one of our greatest gifts to see if you were worthy. And you are. My aid is yours. So call me if you need anything. Especially to
That's my favorite
smash your
character so
enemies to
far.
bits.
Like of the gods? Like the things like...
What's this?
Ooh, what's this? Your call makes you surge into foes while impervious. Ooh. Press right trigger for an Olympian's aid if you have such a boon. Uses 1 stock of my god gauge. Or all 4 stocks for a much stronger effect.
The wrath of Poseidon at my beck and call.
Ooh. I don't want to use it right now. Anyone from the game? So far, I think my favorite character... I haven't even seen a lot of the characters yet. Like much of them. I've only been like catching glimpses of them. So far, my favorite character I would say is probably Artemis, considering I've been just seeing her a lot lately. Plus her buffs are pretty good actually. I did like her buffs, yeah. Okay, how do I summon Poseidon again? Like this?
Not yet.
Oh, not yet. Oh. I could have used it back then, but now I have to actually recharge my gauge. Okay, got it. You like the doggo. I noticed. You quite like Cerberus. I don't blame you. I feel so weak. I feel so weak. I don't have any buffs. Oh, wait. Oh, that was cool. I thought it was going to be a bit more of a tidal wave, though.
I'll take that.
I'll take that. Ooh. More renovation stones. Oh yeah, I can dash twice now. Come over here. Thanks. Give me that. Oh, I only get 5. I need more than that. More health, that's good. Yep, give me that. Cerberus is Clifford the big red dog. I think Clifford is actually a bit bigger than Cerberus here. Who knows, maybe, like, I don't know the relative size of these characters to say a human being. Who's to say that Zagreus here isn't 10 feet tall? No one knows. Until I see an actual human. Okay, where do I go? Here's you. Nice. Oh! Give me that. Cousins. Karen or a key? I do kind of need a key, however, I have enough coin to buy something from Karen. Oh, which one do I do? Because I might not even get anything good with Karen. Actually, he does sometimes have god boons there. Which one should I do? I'm gonna go here. Hopefully I have enough money for it.
Something's here.
What up, Karen? You have... What is that? What is that, actually? Oh, I don't have enough. Shit. I messed up.
Hey, good to see you out here, mate.
What up? What is that, though? Do I spend my money on this?
Poor me.
Oh, hey! I will take that, actually. Attacks deal more damage and knock foes away. Oh, it doesn't give me the special one. I'll take this one now. Why not?
High tide.
It's high tide. It's high noon. Oh man, these guys have armor too. If I can just like do that. Does that hurt them? Yeah, it does hurt them. I'm just gonna use that to kill him, huh? Nice. Come here. Aw. Die more. Go in the middle. Everyone go in the middle. Come here. He's not going in. Come here. I dare you. I dare you. I dare you to come over here. Fine. Ooh. There you go. I'll take that.
Vitality.
Who's that again? Is that Ares? I think that's Ares. I think that's the only door here though, huh? Yeah, that's fine. I'll take Ares. Oh, you're a new one. Oh god. Yeah, that's bad. That's a lot of lasers. Looks like I gotta break connection to these guys so that they don't just make a whole bunch of lasers. It's probably a good thing that I upgraded my health so much. There you go. He doesn't have the shield anymore. I can kill him. Ooh, and I could do this. Nice.
One less giant evil crystal then.
Alright, Ares, what do you got for me?
The blessing of your uncle Lord Poseidon might have helped you to this point, but here, my gift shall see you further still.
Oh, so they have a dialogue for if you already have a boon. It's like they'll know who it is. Cool. I can't beat Hades' game. Oh, you've been trying. And thank you, Nico, for redeeming the kazoo instrumental. Crab Rave, please. Also, Koma, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Do I know the Crab Rave song? I mean, it just goes like dun 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 dun, and then it goes like and then it's like I don't know too much of the Crab Rave song, unfortunately. Other than the I hope that was okay with you. It was short, but that's unfortunately all I know of the Crab Rave song. That's the whole song. Alright. Ares, what do you got for me? Doom damage. What does Doom do again? Okay, after a brief moment, victim takes a burst of damage. Okay. Oh, this is just an all-round more damage. Kind of like that. Kind of like that. And then if I take damage, it inflicts Doom. Give me that one. Urge to kill. Just make me absolutely destructive.
Damned lost souls with nowhere left to turn congregate in deepest Tartarus, where they fuse together with the earth itself into odious forms which defy description.
Oh, they're actual souls. I thought they were just statues.
They basically turn into big crystals.
Yes. What is this one? Oh, this is nectar. Ooh, I'll take that. I mean, that was the only door, but, you know, I'll take it.
More wretches.
Nice. Okay. Ooh. And a shop, too. Dang, that guy got blasted away. Nice. So they take damage if they, like, get blasted into a wall. I didn't realize that. Useful, though. Oh, right, that hit me. There you go. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll get... Ooh. Get over here. Wait. Come here. Oh, I wanted the spikes to get you. Whatever. I'll take that.
The perfect gift.
And what about you? What do you got for me? Okay. Instantly gain 21 darkness. Can I get both of those? 45 plus 16 is 61, right? Oh, I can get both those then.
Sold.
Nice. Alright. We're good then. Okay, more. Oh, I just bought some darkness, so I don't need that. I do need more stones to renovate. So I'll grab some of that. Oh, you. Give me that. Come here. Thank you. Uh-oh. Oh, God.
Lights out.
I don't think the items I have is going to be good on Meg. Maybe not. Dear game, let me sit in a chair so Thanatos can sit on my lap. What? I don't think I've even met Thanatos. Is that a character in the game? Oh, what's that? I've never seen that one before. Ooh. There's a pomegranate, though. I don't want to get that. Okay. 2 words, super attractive. I'll take your word for it. Ooh, who are you?
Hey, Prince Ed. Must look like I'm
Sisyphus. Oh wait, Sisyphus, isn't that the guy that has to roll the he has to roll the boulder all the way up and it just keeps going down and like that's his punishment.
What are you doing here?
Well, you know, just out on a little stroll is all. Do me a favor, though. You see the Fury Sisters, let them know I was headed down the way I came from, will you?
Oh, I'll let them know, all right. I hear you loud and clear, Your Highness. I'll just go about my business now, and you take care. Now,
go lift that thing. Sisyphus fervently offers a... Ooh! Karen's Oval. Okay, you can either give me darkness or healing. He can heal me. How much life? Okay, I have a good amount of health right now. And then again, I did just spend all my money too. Darkness is pretty good considering it gives me those permanent bonuses. Permanent buffs. I'll probably get darkness. Thank you.
Cheers, mate.
Who knows? And I get more darkness anyway. Maybe I should have gone for health. Oh well.
You can do it.
Thank you, Sisyphus. Ooh, another Karen. Oh god. Thank you. Oh, you son of a gun. Hi. Come here. Ooh, he almost got me there. Oh, I didn't get you. I don't know why. What? What was that? Like it stopped me twice in my tracks for some reason. Okay, where are you? There you are, you bitch. Alright, I'm losing health. But at least I have darkness. I have a good amount of darkness too. Karen, what do you got for me? Anything that I can buy? Oh, that would have been cool to have. Slain foes have 15%. Ooh. Healing. That would be good.
That's what I need.
I'm gonna need that. As much healing as I can get. Okay, Karen. I don't have any more money, so I can't go to Karen, so Artemis it is. Hello. Oh. Huh. Oh, probably because the next one is Meg, huh? Yeah, I think that's why.
Let's see. You blundered headlong into danger for the past 6 chambers or more, and you made such a racket I could almost hear it from Olympus. I have to say your hunting skills are rather unconventional.
I'm sorry. And I'm sorry I chose Athena over you. You didn't have to kill me for it. Oh, I love Artemis's stuff. Just being able to kill more, kill faster. Any damage you deal has a chance to be critical. But I do like that. Special, well, that's special damage only though. Or any attack that I do has a chance of being critical. That actually seems pretty good. I'm gonna go for this one.
I'll make every strike count.
Okay. Alright, Meg. We fight you again.
Hi, Meg.
Ever stubborn, aren't you?
Okay, yeah, let's fight.
Maybe persistence will pay.
Yeah, let's fight. I don't care. I still have one death defiance, so that's good. Ooh. Hopefully if I fight one of these guys, they give me some health stuff. Right? No, he's not gonna give me anything. Oh, and I do have Poseidon's blessing as well. Poseidon's attack. Oh, she has that attack now, huh? Let's not get hit by that. Ooh, health. Give me health. Okay. Dodge this. Health? Health! Nice. I'll take it. Oi. Did I lose my double dash? No, I didn't. That's a permanent buff. Nice. Okay, wait. Ooh. I can't do this though. Oh, but she's impervious now. That's some good damage. Come over here. Woo! And one more. Ah, she's impervious. That was bad timing. I should have done that earlier. Or later, actually. Do I still have the buff that has them... oh, God. Oh, God. It's okay. If I die, I still have one more life. It's fine. I'm actually doing a lot better than last time. The last 2 times I had to fight her. Oh, God. That's gonna kill me, though. Nice. Nope. Ain't gonna get me! Ooh. What about you? You got any healing? I'll take any healing. Oh, God. Nope, no healing. I'll take you, though. Die! Oh, wait. Almost there. And dead! You can imagine Meg in an anime voice. Oh, if I knew how to speak Japanese, I would try doing that, but I don't. Alright. Now we go back to... I forgot the name of this area. Oh, thank you. What do you got for me? Ooh, give me that. That's the same thing that I had last time. And my attack deals more damage. Ooh, that's a good one too. I can get 2 of these. Like this one. Oh, never mind. I miscounted. I did not realize how much money I actually had.
The path from Tartarus is finally laid bare. Far above, the heat from Phlegethon.
Phlegethon. Yeah, I already know it.
Lovely. Till next time, Tartarus.
I'm gonna die here again. The reason I can't win is because Elysium makes me want to commit recheck game. Oh, God. I've never even made it that far. I've only
here.
gotten here, and I've died here 2 times now.
Within the suffocating heat of Asphodel reside the vast majority of those who lived upon the earth and died. There they persist.
Or until I crush their bones to dust.
Right. Hermes, huh? I've died here 3 times? Oh, thank you for keeping count.
Come on, then.
Was it 3? I know I died here once to a skeleton, and then another to Artemis. Yeah, I thought it was only 2 times. I hope we see Eurydice. I do not know who that is. So far, I am enjoying myself. This is actually quite a fun game. Well, I guess I expected it was going to be fun because it was such a hit. It was such a hit. Like, a lot of people were playing this game. I never played it at its height, but I do see why people enjoyed it. Can I? No, I don't have enough. I was gonna see if I could Poseidon hit them. Oh god. God, I hate you guys. Go die in there. Nice. First time you got here, you died to a skeleton. Actually, you died to a skeleton twice. Oh, I died twice to a skeleton. Okay.
What's going on there, cuz? Can I call you cuz? Got something here for you. Should make your battles to the death end that much quicker.
Alright, what do you got? Whenever you're hit, you have a chance to dodge automatically. Ooh. Attack is faster. Oh, that's actually pretty good too. Attack faster. I'm choosing every melee buff. I never do anything for cast. Fuck cast. Alright.
Let's go, let's go.
Ooh. I like that. Okay. We're good. That's Dionysus and Pomegranate. We're gonna choose Dionysus. Because of course I am. The more boons, the better. And I still have a Death Defiance, so we're good. Alright, what kind of... Ooh, oh, these are the Wave Makers. I remember you. If only I had some Athena stuff. Wait, where'd it go? There you are. Don't run away. Stop running away. There, go die in that lava. Thank you. Go die in that lava. Die in that lava, please. Oh no, I hit you. Stop moving. There, go die in there. Huh? This is only the first wave of enemies too. There's still more. So many of them. Oh no, not you. Go die in the lava, please. Please commit lava. You especially, please commit lava. Once I have Poseidon's whatever, I'm gonna use it on you. I cannot handle you. Yeah. Ah, it wasn't enough. I'll take it though. Like that. Dead.
Lord Dionysus.
Nice. How much longer do you think I'll stream for tonight? I was gonna stream until 11 o'clock. So not much longer. Melee buffs are OP. Yeah, I haven't used cast at all. Like, barely. Okay, what do you have for me? If you're... Ooh, what? Wait, what does restore to the threshold mean? Low after encounters. Lose it all, blah blah blah. Dangerous kind. Okay, that's nothing. I don't know what that means. Using a fountain restores all health and gives me a bonus damage. Again, I haven't seen many fountains. I've only seen one. Drunken Dash. It's one of these two. I'm already low health, so maybe that will help me out.
Cheers to that.
Okay, so Karen or Daedalus? Karen or Daedalus? Maybe I could find something to eat over there, but then I don't know if I have enough money for it. Daedalus will help me. Yeah, let's go here.
Onward.
Daedalus is fine. Alright, what kind of enemies you got for me? Or maybe it's just a buff? No.
That must be one of those infernal troves.
Ooh, infernal troves, huh? Which means I gotta kill everyone faster, huh? Nice. Die. And you die too, please. Oh no. Oh god. Oh god. Nice, nice. And you die. Die. Thank you. Okay. Your dash strike hits twice. Your attack deals bonus damage to 5% your current money. Wow. Oh wow. Attack restores 2 per hit. But then oh no, that's probably not a good thing. Hoarding slash. That's a pretty good one. I mean, any like buff to my attack would be pretty nice. Dash strike is. I don't use dash strike enough. Actually, no, I do. One of these two. Hits twice and then 20 more damage. That's pretty cool. Hoarding slash. Oh, which one do I do? It's one of these two. Okay, I'm gonna close my eyes. Wherever it ends up, I'm gonna get. Oh no, I don't want that one. Never mind. I'm gonna get that.
That's it.
I changed my mind. Okay, now what do you give me then? Earn up to. Oh, it's a trial?
We have a pest problem.
Uh-huh.
Let's make this quick.
Oh god, it's an actual. Okay, I did not expect this then. Yeah, I was not expecting this. Okay, keep focus. My eyes cannot follow what I'm seeing, but that's fine. You know, I'm probably not gonna win any money. Doesn't look like it anyway. Too bad they don't get hit by, you know, lava. Look at that. I'm not winning any money at all. I'm only getting 10. Oi. There. 10, huh?
There we are.
That was not good.
I'll just help myself.
Ooh, Poseidon or Dionysus? I like Poseidon's. Poseidon's is knockback. I'll take that.
Why, it's the Barge of Death.
What's the Barge of Death? Oh, okay. Oh, I think I know what this is. Closed space. We're gonna fight.
Stand aside.
Yep. The hell? Yeah. It's a good thing I knocked them back, because they are pretty deadly even, like, near me. Because they have that attack that just drops a bomb on their feet. So if I don't get hit by that, that's... Oh, like that. Like that. Nice.
More to fight.
Again, I still have Death Defiance, so I'm good. His dash attack's actually pretty good. There you go, Death Defiant. I get a good heal. Like I get a good amount of health back, so that's good. I get what, half health? I think.
You should have listened.
Nice. What up, Uncle? What do you got for me?
I heard you showed that good-for-nothing fury after all. I knew you'd handle that old crone nephew. If she troubles you again, you just remind her who's in charge down there.
I got lucky 3 times. Fighting Meg. Okay, Rip Current. Your call? What's my call? Pulls and foes. Your boons will knock away effects. Also, what? Okay, Rupture. 3 seconds, the victim takes damage while moving. Okay. Special deals more damage. I'll take that one. I don't know about these ones. What's call? Oh, it's the aid. Okay. Holds infos in effect lasts longer. Okay, that's pretty cool though. But I don't think I use my call that much. I will do Tempest Forge. Give me that. Oh. Give me health. Could always use more health.
Farthest I've come.
Yeah, this is the farthest I've come. What do you got for me? Why is it always you guys? Go into lava. Oh god. You know, I feel like that attack should, you know, hurt you too. Just a suggestion. Ain't gonna lie. Yeah, at least one of Poseidon's buffs, the fact that I can knock people back like that. I can knock them into the lava much easier. There you go. Ooh, got him. Give me that, please. Thank you.
That's life.
Now, if only I could just get all my health back. That would be pretty cool. Okay, what do we got? We got key, we got renovations or darkness. I think I have a good amount of darkness right now. Key would be good. I'd be able to unlock the next thing on the mirror. Renovations are pretty good too. I think I have enough for one more renovation already. So I think I will go for key. Why do I feel like the next siren is about to... the next fury is about to come up?
Gorgons.
Gorgons? Uh-oh. What do they do? Do I turn to stone? Oh, God. Stop. I don't want to fight you. There you go. Oh, that was actually pretty easy. Nice.
A key to a weapon.
Okay, what do we have? Karen and pomegranate. Let's go Karen. Oh, God. Please tell me you have a healing item. What up, Karen, my guy? You got any healing? Oh, you do. Ah. I'll take that. Okay, and then I get either more health or a... I think this is a random... I want to say that this is a random god boon. Yes.
Death and so I knew that foul boatman would come through, and you would find amongst his wares this gift.
Nice. Okay. I already used my Death Defiance though, so I don't need that. Oh, after slaying a foe, your next attack or special deals more damage. That's good. Especially if I'm fighting a lot of, like, crowded people. That would be pretty good. The dash creates a blade rift. That's the one with just the spitting blade. That's okay. But I think battle rage would be the best one here. Oh, let's talk to Karen. We gotta talk to Karen. Okay, he doesn't talk to me. That's fine.
Having traversed the flaming river Phlegethon to gain this vantage point, relentless Zagreus must now confront a foe of unimaginable savagery who lies ahead, awaiting patiently its time to strike.
Which is telling me that the next boss is next, it looks like. Alright.
Way to spoil the surprise, old man.
Yeah, you just spoiled it for me. Alright. Who's the next boss? Is it another Fury?
Hello?
Hello. What you?
Oh, great.
A Hydra. Oh, God. Okay, it's got a range attack, of course. I feel like this is only the first phase, because this seems a bit too easy. I feel like the more damage I give this guy, I'm gonna guess there's gonna be more Hydra heads, because, you know, Hydra. Hail Hydra. I should use my dash hit. Yeah. Alright. There it is. Yep. There you go. I knew there was going to be more of them. But these aren't the main heads, it looks like. They're just heads that I can hit. Do I have to fight them? Maybe. See what happens if they... Yeah, okay. I beat one, so my next attack is gonna be pretty... Oh, I can't fight that guy until I've killed him. Got it. Gotta be careful, because I don't have any more Death Defiance. Oh, wait. Oh, what's up, Captain Doomsday? What up? Thanks for stopping by. Yo, I am playing Hades. Thanks for the follow. Oh, God. I told him to come. What's up, honey? Welcome to the stream as well. How you doing? Oh, God. Get fucked. Hey, Jojo, honey's bullying me into visiting House Hades. Hades is going pretty good. I actually quite like this game. This is the farthest I've gotten recently for, yeah, this is the farthest I've gone. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Wait, I have this thing. I completely forgot about that. One more. Oh, it's impervious now. Oh no, I think I might die. I don't have enough to, yeah, I'm gonna die here. No. Yeah. I died. You know, it's a fun game when the player gals get fucked. I do that all the time, though. Even if it's for low stakes.
Hello?
Shut up.
Hey, you keep dying? You happen to run into my brother anywhere out there by any chance? I haven't seen him in ages. What's with the long assignment?
I'm gonna kill you.
Something about a war. Father sent Thanatos to take stock, but
oh, there's
It's been a
Thanatos.
while now that you mention it. I guess a lot's occurred down here since then.
I'll say, the lounge reopened. Let's see, what else?
Jojo, it's almost 11 p.m. Should I eat a bagel? Go eat a bagel.
We've got everything here under control.
Just don't
Everything under control.
don't have it with cream cheese, because your stomach is not gonna like that. Like you told a random girl in Kirby's Dream of Fate to get fucked. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
Achilles, sir.
They deserved it though.
Sort out there. A globule of ancient blood which formed
Honey
after a
lust
flawless
for a
Megara.
thick bagel with
Is
cream
this really the
cheese.
Titan's blood?
Please don't have any cream cheese. No, don't do it. You're gonna be visiting the porcelain throne if you do that. Got a relic of some sort, a globule.
As far as I know, yes, lad, that it is. Though who's it?
Well, I wasn't about to drink it.
Why not? Wait, why do I have a chalice of blood anyway? What do I use it for? Girl weary, I can contain her no longer. Oh well. Oh, I can give you another one.
Thought you'd like that.
What happens if I give you another one?
Cerberus is overjoyed to have received such a delicious treat.
And I get... What do I get from it? Oh, he just gives me... Okay, that's fine. Hey, what up, Nacho? Thank you for the resub. Thank you. Avenge my death, Jojo. Good night. Good night, my guy. Take care. I will see you another time.
Why, I can scarce believe my eyes. Is that you, boy? Cerberus, look who it is.
Shut up.
Cerberus looks mournfully.
No need to drag the dog into this, Father.
Anything you say to me, you say in front of Cerberus. You might even learn a thing or two from him of listening.
Oh, thank you for the kazoo instrumental. Hey, what up, Ainz? What up? Thanks for stopping by. Welcome to the stream. Do you have a kazoo song that you would like me to perform? I'll give you some time to think if you haven't thought about it. What do I get here? Switch keeps. Oh yeah, that's a switch keepsake. I don't really need that. I think I should probably hold on to these for now.
We each have our commitments to this house, Megara. There is no shame in yours. And whilst your sisters are away, you bear their burden of
He wants never going to give you up. I didn't do that. I just randomly hummed that.
Am I supposed to keep pretending nothing's changed? This house is cracking at the seams, and no one's going to admit it?
What is this, Encanto?
The house shall stand eternally. Although
This
in
is
that
Encanto.
condition, it is ours to decide.
I know. You're right, of course, you're right.
What was that about?
Oh, it's open.
Hey, the lounge is open.
Yeah, lounge is open. This thing was broken because of the dog. Never gonna give you up. Oh, okay, you do one. Never gonna give you up. Okay. In that case. Okay. There you go. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna give. Never gonna give.
The prince himself. You want to talk to me?
Oh, you are. You are a maid. I said earlier that I thought Medusa was a maid. They are. I like how there's no kazoo in front of the JoJo avatar, so it looks like he's just talking to us, but his voice is a kazoo. Yeah, I can modulate my voice to be kazoo. I don't actually have a kazoo. I'm just saying it.
Wonderful, as good as new. Better. I hope it's not been too much trouble patching.
I have to clean the rafters.
Yeah, you have to clean the rafters. Let me guess, it's wet now.
Thanks for all your hard work.
Hello, chef. Oh, look at that. You're cutting onions. Ain't that cute? What is this place for? Doesn't look like I can do anything in this lounge. It's just a place. That's fine.
A commemorative board adorns one of the stoic walls within the lounging area, celebrating and proclaiming the accomplishments of those who serve Lord Hades best of all.
Won't ever see my face up on that wall, I guess.
Yeah, employee of the month, that's me. I'm always employee of the month. Because I'm the only employee. I'm kidding. Wait, what happens if I rest?
Not even tired, thanks.
Oh, okay, fine. That's just a useless command then. Oh, I got a lot of stuff here. Let's see here. I can also unlock. I said unlock again. Unlock this.
Show me something new.
Show me something new. Deal bonus and special damage to foes with... Oh, so that'll give me more incentive to actually use my cast. I'll do that. Okay, Infernal Soul, raise your supply. Ooh. Okay, that's good. So I could use 2 of those now. I still have a lot though. Let's do that. Then let's do this again. Max, huh? Okay. I'm gonna hold on to any more. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to that.
Nyx's strength.
See, anything else I could do? Don't I have a nectar somewhere? No, I gave it to Cerberus, so I don't have any more.
Which to choose?
Yeah, there you go. Thank you for clipping that. All right. I was debating whether or not to do one more run, or if I should just end it today. End it for now. Because it is almost 11 o'clock. Oh, what is that? Why is it glowing? Why is it doing that?
Let's go, Kurono.
If you end now, I'll bother you in the DMs. You do that, and you do that anyway. No matter what I do. Let's see here. Well, the thing is, with my family coming back tomorrow, I actually do need to tidy up. Maybe I should just end it today. Alright, so I am going to actually go ahead and wrap things up. You clipped it too? Both of you clipped it? Nice. I like that. Okay, well, let's see here. Go ahead and wrap it up for the night. Oh, that was actually really fun. I like discovering new games. Through this platform, I've been able to play a lot more games than I usually would with my time, which is good. Yeah, I didn't know what I was getting into when playing Hades, and I'm actually quite enjoying it, so that's good. All right, so everyone stay just a bit longer while I find someone to raid. See if anyone's available. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Let's see here. Who is available? This is the part where I always forget. Well, I don't forget, but I take a long time just trying to find someone to stream. Raid. Let's see here. Oh, looks like Claire is just starting up her stream, so yeah, let's go ahead and raid Claire. I haven't raided her in a while. Clary. How many E's? 3 E's. There you go. Here's the raid message for those who are not subbed, and the raid message for those who are. Here's my Twitter, as well as my YouTube. Feel free to give me a follow and retweet literally everything that I post. I'm kidding, of course. But anyways, you'll see me tomorrow. I'm gonna be playing more Outer Worlds. Actually, I don't know if I'm actually gonna be streaming because, considering my family's coming back from the Philippines tomorrow. I'll have to see if I have time to stream tomorrow, so I'll keep you posted. Anyways, have yourselves a good night, and I will see you another time.
Wow.
One enemy remaining.
Okay, cool.
That wall was so good. Josh, thank you so much for the raid.
She shot me, then she pulled out her eye.
Oh, so sweet. Why are you shooting so late?
I was right behind Yaman pulling out my shotgun while she was pulling out her eye.
I just been freaking out.
I'm sick,
You're so fucking hard.
Jesus Christ.
Think up. Pushing really slowly.
Hey.
Okay, here.
I hope you're doing great, Josh. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you?
Wait, I just realized what I said. The missus. Yes.
I mean, I could be.
Oh god. 138, Claire, 138. You gotta do the shit down. I got them, don't worry.
Thank you.
That's it.
Alright. Crash landing. Wait a minute.
What the fuck's that guy doing?
What a way to die. Enemy remaining.
They're trying to
Ocean land.
Careful back off. Careful back off.
I'm not looking. I'm 48.
Is that a knife? Leave. She has plenty of time. Can't run out of bullets.
Don't worry about it.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
There's no time to leave.
30 seconds left.
I got it. I'll stop her. Where's that around, man?
Guys, I hit her exactly 0 times.
Our fucking legacy.
I hope you have a wonderful night tonight too. Hope your studies have gone well so far.
Shot her twice. Then I hit her both times with my tasks.
Steve, thanks for the hydrate and the stretch. Appreciate it, but thanks. And hi, Nova, thank you so much for the link. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Hi, Puddle, welcome in. As per usual, I hope you're also doing well today. Oh, I can mid. I'm scared.
Wait, you can. I never knew that. One might be orange, careful.
Guys, you're sitting on me. Back.
It's way too much.
Spike planted.
These potato friends are amazing. What? Potato friends? Oh yeah, the picnics. Yeah,
Aren't fries just already potatoes?
you're welcome.
I'm muted. Oops. I'm not gonna ask that again. That's embarrassing.
Memories bring back, memories bring back, memories bring back. Yeah.
Do, 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 do. Wait, I haven't. Oh, what am I doing?
Toxins going up.
Hi.
They are.
I want some people mid. Oh. Oh! I need to get ready for that. I'm.
Wait, what happened?
I keep
Oh my
forgetting.
god. I didn't know they could get up there.
Yeah, no, exactly. I keep
Oh, the ramp thingy.
I keep forgetting that, so I'm not prepared for it.
Could be somewhere.
Spike planted.
I just left the entire map to go offline. They really like Gomi. Actually, they just really like going mid. Yeah.
Something like that.
Paper smoke here. Wall here. Wall chamber.
Yeah, when it takes off.
You want to play?
No, bitch, no. It's so fun. Oh my god.
In home.
Spike planted.
Oh god, I'm horrendous.
What? What the fuck?
Last player standing.
Oh, I heard it back.